For people who watch Eurovision Song Contest, we all know that next year it's going to Austria. The person who brought it to Austria in such wonderful fashion was my Conchita. The reason I say that is because I I never really did a review on the particular song at the time, but I knew it was going to win. And when it did, I thought, well, I really didn't need to review it. I knew it was going to win. And I left it at that. But I've never found a song that's been that James Bond kind of thing, or that kind of feeling, or I just never found a song comparable to it. Rise Like a Phoenix, this particular version is my favourite. Conchita's one of my favourite artists of all time. And a bit of background about Thomas Newirth. That's his name. He's an Australian singer, fashion designer, human rights activist, drag queen, who is known as Conchita Wurst, or simply Conchita. And he, as everybody knows who loves him, he came to international attention after winning the Eurovision Song Contest in 2014 as Austria's entrant with the song Rise Like a Phoenix. 2014, it feels like yesterday. I know it's stated that he's not a trans woman, he's gay. Thank God. And also described himself as a drag queen. Well done. Because I'm a person that you're either gay or straight, and I keep it simple. I'm from the old school. So there you go. Next year it'll be at Austria. What upset me recently was the news that I heard from a friend that Newirth called, and we were talking about him, and he said Newirth created a fictional character for the Conchita character, claiming that he was born in the mountains of Colombia, married to French burlesque dancer Jacques Patrick, a friend of Newirth's. And he compared the use of the character to American singer Beyonce's adoption of Sasha Fierce's alter ego, or singer Lady Gaga's use of various costumes, of being a way to protect Newirth's own private life. Because in 2018, Newirth disclosed that he was HIV positive, which had been undetectable and thus not infectious for several years. He wrote through an Instagram at the time post that he felt compelled to come out as HIV positive due to persistent threats from a former boyfriend that he would publicly reveal Newirth's status. And when that really hit me hard, I just thought, what a creep. You know, the gay community, and that includes myself, we fight so hard for the rights of a gay person. And I walked the streets, fighting for the rights within Ireland at the time, many years ago, and many protests over the years. And people say to me now, oh, I don't see you with a flag on, when we're celebrating, I call it Queer Day. And I said, no, you'll never see me in those kind of protests. Fighting for tax, fighting for equal rights as a couple are the kind of things that I would walk the streets for. I'm just a different mindset. And for him to be called out by an ex, either pay me a lot of money or I'm going to tell the press. I think we have to look at Conchita in the most wonderful way and say thank you for being so honest with yourself, your fans, and the world, for being yourself, regardless of your status of HIV or not. And to the ex-boyfriend, may karma come and strike that person for being an asshole to a community that is already persecuted in every single country throughout the world. So with that in mind, I give you today's my favourite version of this particular song. Conchita, all together, Rise Like a Phoenix, which he did at the time when he came out as HIV positive, and inspired millions of people to do the same and be more honest. So in a way, what was a bad and threatening situation turned out to be a wonderful situation for a pop diva that is deserving of the applause he got in the audience to this song, and deserving of all the love and attention from his admiring fans. Thanks for listening. We won't be breaking down any lyrics, but if you want to come back for a very short synopsis of what this song is about, stay with me. I'll do that straight after, but I'm itching to listen to this version. Enjoy it, everybody. It's my favourite version of this.
knocking over glass. Neighbors say we're trouble. Well, the time has passed. Peering from the mirror, no, that isn't me. A stranger getting nearer. Who can this person be? You wouldn't know me at all today. From the fading light of light, rise like a phoenix out of the ashes, seeking rather than answers. Retribution, you were born, want some transfer. Once I burn, you know I will rise like a phoenix, 'cause you're my flame. Go about your business, act as if you're free. Don't go look at me, what you did to me, 'cause you wouldn't know me today. And you have got to see to believe. From the fading light I fly, rise like a phoenix out of the ashes, seeking red water. Oh, rise up to the sky. You free down, but I'm gonna fly. Rise like a phoenix out of the ashes, seeking relentless retribution. You were born, once I'm transferred, once I'm rebirth. You know I will rise like a phoenix, 'cause you're my Vielen Dank. Dankeschön.
No, thank you, Conchita. And as everybody heard, my dog joined in towards the end. That's all I can say about that. He's a Eurovision fan. He's a pop diva in his own way. And he is a diva. He's spoilt rotten. And there he was. Whoa, 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 whoa. Time to feed me. Can you imagine in the middle of a Conchita video, he's barking like that for me to give him attention? Well, people often say, what is the summary of Rise Like a Phoenix? It's about overcoming obstacles, trials, tribulations, just like Conchita did in his personal life there. Just like when an ex tried to bribe him with money and say, if you don't give me money, I'm going to tell the world that you're HIV positive. But way back in 2018, he decided, F you with two fingers, I'm going to tell the world. It has, as you've seen with that crowd, not done him any harm at all. People within our community need people like him. We need people that inspire us, people that are forthright and are very honest, because we are despised all over the world for a lot of bad reasons. And what I say is, this song is a journey of that kind of personal growth. It's about resilience, it's about rebirth. And Conchita has endured that suffering. And that's why I highlighted it to tie this in. And he is determined to continue to rise like a phoenix. And he's done it successfully. He's now made a stamp mark on the music industry. Austria next year hosts it again in 2025. Congratulations. To equally a young man that's just finding his feet. And I'm sure Conchita will have lots of advice to give him. But the song itself, it's a metaphor about that kind of inspiration within life, signaling hope for a bright future. Ultimately, for me, the song is a reminder that no matter how difficult life may be, it is still impossible. It's still possible, to overcome and find strength in the face of adversity. Thanks for listening. Talk soon. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And check if you're still subscribed, because YouTube keep taking hundreds and hundreds of subscribers off me. And I'm looking for people to resubscribe. So if you're one of those people, do check. Thanks for listening again. Bye.